Hello, my name is Adrian Werner from the Saskatoon Food Bank and Learning Centre Garden Patch, and today I'm going to teach you how to make tomato powder and give you a few tips on how to use it best. Our end product is going to be pretty much what it sounds like. We're going to take tomatoes, we're going to dry them, and then we're going to grind them into powder that we can use to thicken sauces, add that richness to chili that you're looking for, or just make a soup maybe, just that tiny bit thicker. And that's just such an excellent thing to do with garden produce, especially at that time of year when you're trying to pull out all of your tomatoes. So let's begin. We have some tomatoes on the vine, and I will just take one and quickly chop it with my knife. You want to cut the tomatoes into fairly small pieces because the smaller they are, the quicker they're going to dry. And this is really the energy intensive step. The piece you'll notice on your power bill is if you're dehydrating hundreds and hundreds of pounds tomatoes. So you take them, you chop them fine, and you lay them out nice and evenly on a cutting board, or sorry, on a baking pan. And once again, you're going to want to spread a bit of olive oil. And if you want to get really fancy with this, and I mean take it to the next level, add something like oregano or add some Italian spices to continue to deepen that and make it richer. So put on your oven lowest setting, 200, something like that, or if you have a dehydrator, you can put it in there too. It's going to take a couple of hours. You want to check in. So first, you're going to lose the water from between the seeds. If you have a bit of extra time, you can always get that pulp out of the way so that it dries faster. Put it in the oven, let it sit. It's going to, over time, evaporate all that water. It's going to get smaller and smaller, and then you're going to have this kind of powder, just these crispy things. And you want to be able to blend it. For the sake of sound, I have a mortar and pestle right here, but you can also use a coffee grinder, you can use a blender, really anything. So you just mash it up, you mash them down into powder until it's really fine. If you want a few chunks in there, you can always make it a little less fine, but basically you're wanting it to be kind of a powder. Like this. This is a little rougher than maybe I'd want, but you can see that at the bottom there's already a little bit of that powder that we're looking for. And then if you're putting it, today we're going to demonstrate in putting it in salad dressings in our next video, but otherwise you can always just put it straight into soup. So enjoy, bon appetit, and thank you for stopping by my garden.